How's it, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Let's go through Tour de France 2026 stage 17. Remco Evenepoel just does not stop. Back-to-back stage win, and yesterday's time trial cut his gap to Pogačar down to 4 minutes 32. But there was heartbreak too. His own teammate Florian Lipowitz crashed hard and abandoned the race. Today the Tour gives the sprinters one last realistic chance before 3 brutal Alpine summit finishes take over the rest of the race. Quick one before we dive in. If you're following along the Tour with me this year, please hit subscribe and give me a like so you don't miss a stage. Right, let's break it down. The route. This one's officially classified as flat, and that's honestly a bit misleading. It's 174.7 kilometers with around 2,200 meters of climbing. And the tough stuff comes early. From about 15 kilometers in, the road rises on and off for nearly 30 kilometers, cresting at the Col de Prés, 3.5 kilometers at 6.6%. Tough enough to genuinely split the peloton. After descent back towards Chambéry, riders tackle the Col de Cou, a longer but gentler 8.6 kilometers at under 3%. From there the terrain settles into rolling roads before a final sting close to Voiron. A short 2.5 kilometer rise around 4%, and then a genuinely technical final kilometer with 3 separate 90-degree corners right before the line. So why this stage matters? This is being talked about as the last real chance for the pure sprinter before Paris. Voiron has never hosted a Tour finish before, though the Vuelta stopped here last year with a bunch sprint. But with over 2,000 meters of climbing packed into the first half, this is far from a guaranteed sprint. That opening 30 kilometers is exactly the kind of terrain that can launch a strong breakaway clear before the sprint teams get organized. For the GC riders, this is a day to survive and recover. Sandwiched between Tuesday's time trial and 3 consecutive Alpine summit finishes, nobody at the top of the standing want to spend unnecessary energy today. What to watch out for? Watch that opening climbing block closely. If a strong enough group gets away on the Col de Prés, the sprint teams may simply let it go rather than burn energy this close to the high mountains. And watch that final kilometer. If it does come down to a sprint, 3 tight corners after 2.5 weeks of racing is exactly the kind of finish where a small mistake can end the rider's day. So, that is stage 17. Officially a sprint stage, unofficially a genuine banana skin, before the race enters its final, brutal mountain block. Enjoy the calm, because after this, it's summit finish after summit finish all the way to Alpe d'Huez. Look pro, ride slow, see you for stage 18. Cheers, guys.